Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out some Aliexpress makeup. We have a beautiful glittery, what I would probably call a lip topper. This is from Handaiyan, but it reminds me a lot of the Jouer lip toppers. It's very glittery. It looks like summer in a tube. So we're going to be trying this on its own, but also I really want to try it on top of a darker liquid lipstick, just because I think it would really pop. We're also going to be trying out a setting powder, and this one looks extremely fancy indeed. So this is by the D.S.M brand, and it's just called the Skin Friendly Mineral Powder. So this has a slightly marbleized look to it. I don't know why I just said slightly. Like it does have a marbleized look to it, not just slightly. This one actually reminds me quite a lot in texture of the Hourglass ambient lighting powders, because it just feels so soft and silky. So I think it's going to be really flattering on more mature textured skin, but we're going to be trying this little bitch out as well. And finally, for our eyes, we're going to be trying out a matte shimmer eyeshadow. I don't know quite how that works, like matte shimmer. It's kind of like saying, oh yes, please could I have a hot cold drink, or please could I have some awful great sex. Like it just, I don't really get it, but this looks to be matte. Like I don't know if they've just made a little error with the translation, or maybe they just, oh, do you know what, no, it's not them, it's me. It's actually called the matte pigment eyeshadow, which makes so much more sense. So I do apologise for that little mistake there, guys. This essentially looks like a very loose matte powder, and it's a beautiful kind of dusky plum aubergine kind of look, and I've got a feeling that this is going to be extremely high maintenance to use. I think it's going to be really fussy, fiddly, and I'm not quite sure how to use it, honestly. I'm a bit scared. I've been putting off using this for a while now, but I feel like Amanita, now is the time, girl. Grow some vagina and just get this used, you know what I mean? So those are the three products that we're going to be trying out today. I have done my base. I have not done my eyebrows, but I just wanted to jump straight into setting my face before it starts to crease like so much more than it has already. Can you see on my eyes? Don't you just hate those little eyelid creases? Okay, so we're going to use the D.S.M. This looks so fancy. Like it actually looks expensive from back here. Up close, not so much. Like it looks a little bit tacky, but I mean, that's fine. You know, we can't judge a makeup on its packaging, can we? Well, we can, and we do. But anyway, it's got a funny smell to it, which is a bit disappointing. As I mentioned, like it's so soft, like super soft. I don't know if it's gonna have like any kind of radiance to it, but I believe it's meant to. I mean, not that you're really gonna be able to see on my hand. I think, you know what? Let's bite the bullet and get this on our face. So I'm tapping. It's very finely milled. By the way, this very finely milled indeed. By the way, this brush, yes, it is this dirty, and yes, I am using it, which I know is kind of skanky of me, but believe me, I've used dirtier in my time. I was eager just to film today because I've not been feeling so well. I've had like a sinus infection, and you know what? I don't want to be one of these like YouTubers that are just constantly moaning about not feeling well, because I don't know, that seems to be like a common theme with YouTubers. Like either they're suffering from anxiety, or if you're Jacqueline Hill, you're just always ill. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to be one of those kinds of people. Like, you don't come here to hear me tell you about all my ailments, you know. Oh, by the way, guys, right, so the other day the boys were off school, and I was thinking, what do I do, because it's pouring down with rain outside. I thought, let's watch a film. So I was scrolling through, and there was Piranha 3D, and I thought, yes, like the boys love like films about like killer animals, like crocodiles, sharks, dinosaurs. They're gonna love Piranha 3D. So we put it on, we're just chilling out, we've got all of our snacks. Oh my gosh, guys, that film should be called Boobs in 3D. Like, there's no piranhas in that film. There were maybe one, maybe two, like not many. but there were all of the boobs, like so many boobs, 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 boobs. As far as the eye could see, there were boobs dancing on a boat. There were boobs being eaten by a piranha that we didn't even see because the camera was just focusing on the boobs. Oh my gosh, guys, it was so explicit. And I was just sat there thinking, oh my gosh, like, well, I can't let the boys see this. I mean, I know boobs are just, you know, a natural thing that, well, we all have. Well, women have. Some men do as well, but mostly women. And I'm just watching thinking, oh my gosh, like, I'm such a bad mum. Anyway, I switched it off, of course. We did not watch the rest of that. But just a warning, don't watch Piranha with your kids or parents. Or just don't watch it, basically, unless you love boobs. And then you would love it. Okay, so guys, I have applied the setting powder just to one side of my face so that, I don't know, we could maybe have a look and we could see is there any difference. I do have a very glowy foundation on today. I'm wearing L'Oreal Pro Glow, so I do feel like I've got quite a bit of radiance. But what I don't like about like setting powders usually is that I find that, you know, they just set your face and they make your face look matte. So you could have used the most kind of brilliant, radiant primer, the most beautiful dewy foundation, and then you just go in with your matte setting powder and all of a sudden you're living a matte lifestyle, and you didn't want to live a matte lifestyle. You wanted to be all glowy and shit. But I am noticing that this side of my face is actually still retaining a really pretty glow. Like, it doesn't look oily, it just looks kind of glowy, and I'm living for it, honestly, because if you compare with the side that I've not yet powdered, it's kind of a little bit oily, you know, but over on this side it just looks really beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, I just feel like someone come and take a photo of me and put it on the front cover of Vogue right now, because I am radiant bitch, but not oily. And is that not the best life? So now that we've done the side-by-side comparison, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to complete the rest of my face. Like, I really hope that I don't break out. Not after using this, but after using this skanky-ass brush. It's just skanky as fuck, guys. I mean, really, I'm a bit embarrassed, but not so embarrassed that I won't stop using it, obviously. I mean, really. So the boys are helping me clean my makeup brushes. I mean, really, guys, how good is this?
It's really good.
I feel like this is maybe the biggest mummy win of my life. Well done! Good job, guys. Well done. Okay, so I actually am really, really impressed with this powder. I thought it was going to be a bit shit. Like, you know, sometimes you just think it's going to be a bit shit. And especially with Aliexpress products, I just have this whole idea in my mind, which is wrong, that the fancier the packaging, the worse the product. Because I feel like I've been stung so many times. But I must say, I really, really like the look of this. Yes, it's got rid of my oiliness, but B, it's kept me looking radiant and glowy, and that's like everything to me. This is everything. Oh yes, bitch, yes. Oh, I wish I could be, you know, like a drag queen doing one of the, but I just can't do it. I just can't. Okay, so what am I doing? I don't know. Okay, so guys, I really, really am impressed with this. I think you would love it if you love makeup, if you love affordable products, if you love to have a dewy face, but without the oiliness. I think this would be the man for you, or girl for you, or whatever for you, whatever you like. If you like boobs, watch Piranha. But if you like setting powders, that would be your man. I mean, really, guys. Papown. Okay, so I am back. Yes, with intense brows and an intense lip. I just thought I might as well just get on with that. So next, I want to move on to the powdered eyeshadow. I don't know why I'm calling it powdered eyeshadow, but at least I'm not calling it by a completely different name than it is and trying to make it look bad, which I wasn't intentionally trying to do, but I did, because I was taking the piss out of it for call. Anyway, guys, we're over that moment now. So this is the, what is it? Let me check. The Matte Pigment Eyeshadow, and it's in the shade 411 Rust. I think Rust is a very appropriate name for this. I'm trying to put off actually using it because I'm a little bit scared. I just feel like, you know, on the scale of like, you know, products that are very, very easy and tidy to use, and then products that are extremely challenging, fiddly, high maintenance, and potentially very messy. This one is all the way, you know, at that end. Like, I know you can't see my hand, but my hand is like over there, and it's all the way over there. So okay, I'm just gonna start. I've got a little kind of flat tipped brush, and I mean, I don't know, guys, like, I don't know, do I use it wet, do I use it dry? I'm sure you could probably do it both ways. But okay, so to begin, do you know what, to begin, I'm going to do a swatch. So there it is on my finger, okay, and there we go. A little bit underwhelming, if I'm being honest. Like, I feel like, why do we need this to be a pigment? Like, why can it not be a pressed pigment? Like, why are we trying to make life hard for ourselves here? I suppose this would be a really good idea if you want to like mix it with something and create some mix for something, I don't know what. But I'm just going to use my finger now because I don't know what else to do. And I'm just like, yes, we just need to begin. I think sometimes the hardest part is beginning. Oh, okay, guys, I'm not overwhelmed so far. I'm not really seeing the point. Yeah. Okay. I'm just not overwhelmed, guys. Like, I'm just not. So next, we're going to go in with a brush, because the finger is just like, I mean, I'm not saying it's terrible or anything, but I don't know, am I using this wrong? Is this meant to be used in a different way? Because it's so much more difficult than actually, like, is it meant to be used wet? I don't know. You're probably laughing at me right now, saying, oh my gosh, Anwinator, what the feck are you even on right now? Like, I get it, but like, this is so difficult. I think, do you know what? I'm going to slightly wet my brush, or feck, slightly wetting it. I'm wetting it. I'm going to use this. This is my Glow Fix by Makeup Revolution. I'm just going to like spray it on my makeup table. And then I'm going to dip my brush in, and then dip my brush into the actual pigment. We're going to use it wet. Okay, we have something going on. Like, now that I've used it wet, we have so much more. Okay, guys, I believe this is meant to be used wet. Okay, here I go. Like, I take back everything I said because I feel bad. Oh, it's so messy though. Like, this is definitely one of those eye products that you really need to use before you put your base on, because otherwise it will just destroy everything. Can you see that? Oh, it's all over my nose. Can you see? What the feck? Do you think I could like pass these off as being like faux freckles? What do we think? Guys, I feel like I can't focus on anything because of the nose. Like, it's really throwing me off right now. But I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so next, now that we've kind of covered the lid, although it does look super patchy, I'm going to just do a little bit of blending, and then I'm going to try and make the lid look not so patchy. I feel like, though, in the defense of the product, it is patchy because I went in with it dry first, and I feel like it's in that kind of area that it looks like really, really patchy. I'm also just going to... I'm just going to take the liberty of trying to get this off my nose because it's pissing me off. Oh, do you know what? I think I won that battle. I think I did. Okay, great. Right. Just going to kind of work around the crease, and I'm just going to kind of blend this out. Okay, so now that I've removed the fallout from my nose, what is really, really bothering me is the patchiness. And before I go any further, I need to resolve this. So I'm just going to get a tiny little bit on my brush. What I actually think would help you to not get so much fallout is to like dip a wet brush into the powder and then just kind of, kind of tap it off a little bit on a wet wipe to get rid of some of the excess. Oh, why is it looking so fucking patchy, guys? Like, why? You know, like earlier I said that I was concerned that this was going to be like a really high maintenance product to use. I mean, it's way worse than I thought. I feel like in the end it could end up having like a really beautiful, like intense look. But for now, I'm hating it. Like, I'm fucking hating this. Just because it's so difficult, and I just think life should not be this hard. Especially with makeup. You know, makeup, it should not be this hard. Look at me just being like super messy now. I'm just being like so messy. I'm going to pop some under the eye as well. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with my fluff. No, I'm not going back in with that brush because I don't like it. I'm going back in with a brush that I actually like and respect, which is this one. Okay, so now we're going to go back around again to try and like blend this out. It's a very tricky product to use, this, guys. Like at this point, I kind of would not recommend because she's patchy. She is quite tough to blend. Like, it's kind of like, you know, an all or nothing product. So you either get all the pigment or you get none of the pigment, and there's kind of nothing in between. So I feel like unless you're a pro makeup artist, this is going to be a really savage one to actually work with. And I don't even think it looks that good anyway. Like, I've got eyeshadows that I could produce this kind of look with. Do you know what? I've just realised my liquid lipstick is fucking patchy and it's on my teeth. So this video has taken a dark turn, guys. A dark turn. But you know what would look really nice? Like on top of this will be that Novo topper that I got the other day. That would look so good on top of this, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I may use one of the Makeup Revolutions on top. Anyway, I just don't like it, but I'm going to have to do the other eye begrudgingly because, you know, we're here now. Okay, so I have done the other eye and I don't hate it. Like, I can appreciate the shade and I like the look of it. I still think it's very patchy and it definitely was quite difficult to use. But overall, like, I like the look. I just would never use this again. Like, honestly, because it was just so tricky to use. And I just feel like, did it need to be this difficult? Like, did it? I don't think so. I tried to spend my life avoiding, like, tricky situations, high maintenance products, and I just feel like this is the epitome of a high maintenance product. Please could you let me know if you have any insight into like this loose pigment eyeshadow. Should I have been using it in a different way? Is it not really intended to go on the lid? Is it not meant to be used with a brush? Is it meant to be used wet or dry? I kind of feel like if it was just used dry, it just would have been crap. So I definitely do think it should be used wet, but I do not know. I do not know. But anyway, here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead, do my mascara, and then we'll be back to try the beautiful glitter lip topper over the Vampy Lip, because we need some glitter going on today. I just feel like we're lacking in the glitter today, and also I have no idea what kind of blush to use because I'm just like, oh my gosh, I am so gothic today. What would a gothic person do? I don't know. Anyway, guys. Oh, by the way, just so you know, on my lips today, I have one of the NYX Liquid Suedes, and this is in the shade Club Hopper. I hate these. Like, I know I must sound like I'm in a really negative mood today, but I hate the formula. Like, I love the colours. I hate the formula because it goes all over your teeth. It's really uncomfortably kind of sticky. So I don't like these, but I like the colour. Like, I like the colour. Oh my gosh, I sounded like a grime rapper then. I like. You know, if any of you are budding grime artists and you would like to feature me on your next mix, I would gratefully accept. Like, I've got many things that I could probably do, like, yo bitch, yo bitch, yo bitch, yo bitch, yo bitch. I don't know, but anyway, guys. Okay, so I finished off my eyes, and I must say I really, really like the look. It's very vampy, very Halloween. It's making me want to go haunt all of my neighbours right now, but I really, really actually do like it, but I didn't like the journey getting here, so I still don't recommend that eye product. But we're going to finish the video today with a little bit of glam, a little bit of glitter, and we're going to go in with the Handaiyan. I don't actually know the name of this, but I will let you know in the description box. So this is in the shade 06, and it is a glittery lip gloss or lip topper. I feel like you could definitely use this on its own, but I think that it would be really intensely spectacular over a darker shade. So I'm just going to apply. Oh yes. Oh fuck yes. Do you know what? This would actually be really nice on the centre of my lid as well. If I was reckless enough to put it on my eyelids, because, you know, I've got a feeling that it's probably not eye safe. I mean, but when has that ever stopped me before, you know? I just don't fancy having a sty on top of a sinusitis. That's more than I can handle. So I don't know whether should I do the whole lip or should I just do the centre? Like, I'm always just like a centre kind of girl when I'm using like a glittery topper, but I'm thinking, does it look shit? Like, does it? Okay, I'm going to do the whole lip. Also, I am just kind of patting this on because I feel like if I kind of swipe it on, it could interrupt the product underneath, and also I feel like it's going to take away some of the glitteriness if I kind of swipe it. Yes, I am aware I still have liquid lipstick on my teeth as well. If we could just pretend that we cannot see that, that'd be great. Okay, so guys, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to finish off today's video with a little bit of much needed highlight. So I am actually going to use Pillow Talk, I think, today by Phoera. I don't know why I'm even showing you this because this is not really part of the video, but I'm just going to show you anyway because why not? So I'll just pop a little bit. Like that. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the video today. I really, really like what's going on with my hair. Oh shit. Oh shit. I thought it'd be a nice touch if I wore it down at the end of the video to make it look like I'd made a bit more of an effort than I actually have. But it just looks shit. I mean, really shit. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I definitely feel like the star product of the day was the D.S.M setting powder. I feel like this has just given my skin a lovely matte but radiant at the same time veil. Oh my gosh, do you know what I've just realised? So I was taking the piss out of the Phoera Pigment when I thought it was called the Matte Shimmer Pigment, and now I've just described a product as being matte but radiant. I really, really like this product, and I definitely am going to be using this so much because I absolutely love the Hourglass ambient lighting powders, but they are so out of my budget. It's unbelievable. I probably will never get to enjoy one of those sweet, soft, silky powders again. But I do think that this is a really, really good dupe. So I definitely would recommend it to you if you like setting powders or just makeup. Just give it a go. She's really nice. I think that this glittery kind of lip topper / lip gloss is also like equally nice if this is your kind of thing. I must say that I definitely like the idea of a glittery lip topper. Like, I like the idea of it more than the reality of it, honestly. But Like I think it looks really nice, but again, it just screams like high maintenance. As soon as you have a drink, I'm gonna come off on the cup. As soon as you suck a cock, I'm coming off on the dick. Like that's just kind of high maintenance bitch this is. But I think it looks okay if this is your thing. Or your boyfriend just likes having a glittery D. Do you know what I mean, guys? Also, guys, I just want to apologise. I know that I look really skanky in this video. Like, I know that because I've not been feeling so well. So, I've just got, like, my grey top that I've probably not washed for a month. But it's so comfy, you know. I've got my jumper on that I love, but it's a little bit dirty. And best of all, guys, I shouldn't really show you this, but yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, actually. But I've got my leggings on and they have a hole in the bum. Like, can you see? Where is it? Can you see it? Guess what colour knickers I've got on today, guys? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's how skanky I am today. But I just wanted to share that with you because, like, I don't know why, actually. But anyway, there you go. You know now. I was wearing pink knickers on today. And you know the worst thing about this? I've been wearing these pants all weekend. And I feel like, I mean, I don't want to say I've been wearing my pink knickers all weekend, but I've definitely been wearing the leggings all weekend with a fucking hole in them. So anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Bye. Cringe. That was a cringe ending. How do people even get that to look good? Like, I just don't know. Anyway, guys. Oh, Alex, what did you say?
Your eyes are black and your mouth is black.
Do you like it, though?
Yeah.
I was trying out some Halloweeny looks.